Even if you do charity in this world, it cannot be that you are not pure and not good. That's why the Maya will use your charity and your ego that goes with the charity to punish you. Because the devils will say that you are killing their creation, their citizens in this world, and you're killing their animal people to eat, for example, like that. And you do unfair business, you take too much, you earn a little, but you take too much and became rich without fairness. Then he will use all that to punish you, to drag you to hell, or to take you into their fold, to make you do more wicked deeds, so that they can punish others caused by your belief, by following you to do bad deeds. You see, that's what it is. In Buddhism, Buddha also say that when you give with a pure heart and purity, and the person who receives it is also pure in purity, then both will have merit, otherwise not. Many kings, many great leaders went to hell, most of them. I'm not sorry to say that because it is the truth. Only the king who is humble, who serves his people well, with all his good intentions, and gives all thanks and credit to God, to Buddha, would go to heaven. And he might be even lucky enough to meet a perfect master to teach him the liberating method, like the Kuan Yin method, for example. But up to now, none of them has it. So I just pray that at least they're humble. They thank God, praise God with all their heart and humility every day. And thank God, thank the saints and sages for all that he has received and is receiving. I just hope at least in their heart they do that. But difficult, difficult. The higher the position, the more arrogant you will be. Just by the position. The high position breeds arrogance and soaks it into your being, your mind, your brain, and makes you become arrogant like that. This is a Maya kind of natural occurrence, natural result of being in a higher position. That's why sometimes before, I jokingly told you, thank God that you're not a king. Yeah? That's why arrogant people all go to hell, no exception. Those people who are near-death experiencers, at least they are not arrogant. That's why they have been given another chance and chosen to come back to tell the world the truth about heaven and hell, about all the things that we could do to make this world a better place, or at least make your life personally better. Because people who walk tall and talk big, like they are very religious, very faithful to God, all that, they went to hell because they abuse God's power. They abuse God's name for their own ego advantage. That is why you should never mock God. You should never abuse God's power, God's glory to make your own personal gain and fame. That's the worst thing you could do. In Buddhism, there are also similar things, like if you're not yet a Buddha and you claim to be a Buddha, then you will go to hell, forever even. That's the greatest sin you can do. The same if you use God's power, God's name, God's glory to build a net of ego, glamour for yourself, then definitely you will be punished. Not by God, by Maya, ironically. You see, because you go into the Maya's domain like this world, but you claim yourself to be a Buddha, meaning the opposite direction, the opposite power, and Maya knows that you don't have it, then of course they drag you down. There's no even need for any excuse because you're too vulnerable already. You have nothing, but you claim to be great so that people worship you, make offerings to you, or are even controlling people, oppressing people, or raping other people for money, for fame, or for ugly, lowly, low life desire, then of course it's enough for Maya to drag you down to hell because you don't have any other power to be protected anyway.